booking.yhunter.
All right, it was truly good with you guys. We're back at it, and I am back home in Ableton today. So we're gonna cook up in here and have some fun. And I wanna show you guys some of the unique things about my process, and hopefully you guys can get some value out of it. Let's get straight into it. I got this little drum groove that I wanna do, which is something basically like this. Right? So what we can do is actually capture that MIDI, and it actually captured the BPM of what we just did too, which is kind of crazy. So let's turn on our metronome, and the shortcut for that is the letter O. Crazy. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do now is do Command A in the piano roll here. And then we're gonna do Shift Command U to pull up our quantize menu and set to a 16th note. But what I love about this is the amount. And I'm pretty sure in any DAW you can adjust the amount. And by the way, the drums that I'm using, if you want to copy these are my chill hop kits. I'll leave those tagged below for you. So what I'm gonna do is add some toms in there. So I'm gonna add a little tom roll. Go ahead, record. Nice little tom roll in there. What we can do is a follow-up to introduce the bar is start from here. Boom. So what we're gonna do now is have some fun and add some samples. I'm gonna go into some Serato here. See. So when it starts getting right here where that pocket and that sample is sitting good, this is actually where I like to add a limiter. Let's pull up our mixer, which is Option, Command, and M. And then I'm gonna get the God particle and just throw that on the master here, which is main. And so we can actually juice this up a little bit. We start at 7 because we're gonna add some more stuff. So with the new version of Ableton 12.2 here is we can finally officially bounce in place. I'm still waiting on this to be able to bounce buses in place. However, we can finally go ahead and take this chop, and then we could do Command B. And now we get a audio file and we get to keep the MIDI region, whereas before it would replace the MIDI region with the audio. So if we want to go back and add some more chops, we still have this track available to us. So what we're going to do is now join these together by doing Command J. So now we have one official audio file to work with to make it simple. So one thing that we can do is if you have Serato available to you, what you can do is you can print the stems out. Now this is a long way around to do this. This is a temporary hack until Ableton ever gets stem separation. But what we can do is duplicate this track a few times. So we'll do one for, let's say this is going to be the bass, and this one is going to be the other, and then this one is going to be the vocals. Let's say we want to do it this way. So what we need to do is go into each version of Serato. I know it's long, but what we can do here is basically get the stems from the individuals. So let's say for this one, the top one, this will be vocals, and we'll leave it in there like that. This one, this instance, is going to be the bass. We'll leave that. And then this instance is going to be the other. So we'll do the keyboard, and we'll do it like this. And so what we can do now is bounce all of these in place. So we'll try that out. We'll do Command B. Perfect. So it bounced all of these in place for us. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna add some bass, and I'm gonna use my sub 37 expansions, and I wanna show you guys how this works because it's just one shots that you can put into your sampler. So we're gonna do Shift Command T to give us a MIDI track, and then I'm gonna locate where I have my sub 37 expansion. I'm gonna use the Smooth Criminal, just double click, and it automatically makes a MIDI instrument for us. Hey. Now guys, if you're getting any value out of this video, I have my sound packs available, the sub 37 expansion and the chill hop kits. But I have a masterclass that is also available, and it includes the chill hop kits and the sub 37 expansion. And here's where we cover the full production process from conception, learning chords, how to actually play chords on the keys, bass lines as well, to improve your bass lines and to understand how to complement your records, mixing and mastering, sound selection, and so much more. But what I've really been blessed by is how the community is growing and what the community is saying about the masterclass. They are getting so much value. So don't take it from me, take it from the phenomenal community that have really made this possible. If you guys want to be a part of this growing community where we're sharing our tracks with each other, critiquing each other, answering questions, then I'll go ahead and leave the Viral Sound tag below for you guys, and we truly hope to see you on the other side. Another trick that I love about Ableton is we can start with one region, do Shift Command and D, and it'll copy all of it, the whole sequence, everything that's attached to that. So we could do this, let's say 4 times. And so what we're also going to do is make sure we leave an anchor to start on the right downbeat, which is beat 5. So I want to move all this over. So we can move this over here to this point. And we're going to do Shift Command X. This is cut time, or basically kind of cut everything back for us. So we can do something like this. Let's mute the drums and let's mute the bass. So what we can do is bring in everything right there on that little tag right here. And so we can also bring in the bass in that section and then take it out when everything comes in. And then for the last set of 8, we'll add like some other elements too. Here we go. Sick. All right, here we go. So just to give it a little sauce, a little flavor. All right, guys, so this is some of the fun that I love to have in Ableton, to create and then perform it on the fly. to create a vibe for like an audience or something like that. If you guys got any value out of this video, give your brother a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss anything else. Don't forget about the Viral Sound Masterclass. If you want to be a part of the community, go ahead and tap it below. I have it linked below for you guys, and I'll holler at you on the next one. Peace.